Good afternoon, my beautiful audience. I'm LETLHOGONOLO from Speak Rustenburg. I am here with Aus Kgomotso Setshedi. She runs a center, an upliftment center called Sizabantu in Tlhabane. We're here to find out the background on how she runs this home, how many children she houses, and all the challenges that she may face to see how best we can assist in any way possible. Welcome, Aus Kgomotso.
Oh, thank you, Aus LETLHOGONOLO. I'm so happy. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here.
We are very honored to have you here. So I'm just going to ask, maybe the first question would be, when did Sizabantu, when was it established?
Sizabantu Upliftment Shelter was established in 2022. It was a way of overcoming the stress and the boredom caused by COVID-19. Yes, you remember we had plenty of time to just sit and yes, some of us, we utilized the time to think of how best we can, deal with COVID. And one way was to be creative and come with some projects or programs, and Sizabantu was one of them.
Okay.
With the intention to reach out to the often vulnerable kids around Rustenburg and neighboring towns like Ziras, Swartregens, and Koster. Yes, that's why we established it. We saw the need to reach out and support because we have a passion and a strong desire to help kids and the adolescents and even those who are at the university. That's our niche. Like our preference. We prefer to work with kids from 6 months until they reach out to university.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. And is it fully registered with the social development?
Yes, it is registered with social development and it is supported by social development because the kids are brought by the social workers to the center.
Okay, I see. One thing that I would point out, because I've visited your center, your shelter,
Yes.
a couple of times, I've picked up that you're housing more of below the teenager stage age.
Yes.
What challenges are you facing with such? Because such needs somebody that is fully hands-on, somebody that is again fully financially equipped.
Yes, that is a number one challenge. First of all, even if we have passion, we have resources such as the building and staff, the challenge is we cannot go to the public and just pick the kids who are vulnerable. We have to wait for the social worker to come and drop them. We don't even tell them we want this one or that one. We just see them coming, dropping and leaving. So it's a challenge on its own because you'll never know when to receive a child or of which age for that matter. So it's a challenge on its own. We don't, like now, especially we have a capacity which can take 20 kids, say, but we're running with 2 kids in a building of 20 kids. So it's a challenge on its own.
And social development, what is their role? What is their role? Because I see, because I've seen that you also get help from the community members here and there.
Yes.
It's not an everyday thing, or it's not even a month-to-month thing. What is the social development role in terms of assisting with food, in terms of assisting with placing these children into either preschools or schools? Is it all on your shoulders, or how do you do it?
Okay, let me put it clearly. The social development, according to them, we are volunteering to do this job.
Okay.
Yes, and as volunteers, there is nothing to claim from them.
Okay.
Yes, nothing. So even if they are helping, it's like it's voluntary still. So we are volunteering according to them. Like we are a temporary place of safety. It's not something permanent like when we started. Like our vision plus what is happening is not the same thing.
So are you telling me you're feeding these children, sheltering them, having them to live in a house that has electricity and water at your own expense?
As a rental, especially.
And rental as well.
Yes, and food, everything. Yeah, everything is from our budget and donations and people who love us like you. Yes, like you.
As you can see, our audience, that we have a mother who's not just a mother by virtue of having given birth to her own children. She's also a mother to the ones that don't have mothers, and doing this out of passion, out of the love that she has for children. Yet again, she has to do it from her own pocket. As communities, I think we need to also step in and assist as best as possible, because I've gone to that shelter a couple of times, and one thing that I picked up there is how these children yearn for a love,
Yes.
just a simple mother's love. And you know, they would actually even fight to hug me when I walk in. I wish as community we can also stand up and see how best we can help. It does not need you to have money in your pocket. Even if you can go spend a day, whatever that you are eating in the house, you're able to share. Can we as South Africans please also step in? Because we are hearing now from Aus Kgomotso that social development does not give anything at all. One other thing, Aus Kgomotso, that I wanted to also find out is, as and when these children are placed under your care, are they brought in with their documents, like your birth certificates, so that you're able to register them with SASSA?
Social development, let's say, their role is to bring them. They pick them from wherever they found them, and then they bring them to us. Normally, with the first thing is a court order.
Okay.
Yes, it's a court order. That's why we can't just pick anybody, because we don't have like access to court to do what they're doing. So they do bring them with court order. That's point number one. And then that court order, sometimes they don't have birth certificates, but it is their responsibility to make sure that the kids end up having those certificates or whatever the documents. But to us, what is important is they must enter the gate with court order to say, okay, this is the child, and then the rest will be done. And maybe point of correction, what they do is after dropping the kids, sometimes they will bring the donations. I guess they are also looking for donations from others. So if they receive, as and when they receive, they are able to share with us. Yes.
Okay. And I wonder, you're probably sitting out there watching and listening, wondering as well as I'm wondering that with the donations that are given, where are they coming from and what is the process? Because if I'm a government official in that kind of field and I'm able to pop out a certain amount or whatever it may be that I can put on the table while I'm dropping the child, there should be a pot that I'm taking from, probably the pot that is authorized by other seniors in the government space. So as you know, in our country, there's a lot that's going on that we don't even see with our naked eye. But I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting with anyone. All I'm saying is I'm rooting, I'm actually pleading with you as a community that can we also stand up and assist? And you're sitting out there, probably in your community, there's a child-headed family that you know very well that they need proper shelter, they need proper upbringing and guidance and proper feeding, of food, because children cannot raise themselves. They really cannot raise themselves. We know that it takes a community to raise a proper future leader. Can we all put in our hands and, outsmart maybe the system, do it much better than they think they're doing? Please, I'm pleading with the entire community to also step in. And another thing, Aus Kgomotso, you said you take in as of from 6 months.
Yes.
Yet again.
From 1 week.
Yeah, I was about to say, yet again, because I've known you for years now. You were saying you take from 6 months, but yet again, I know for a fact that there's one child that you still mother even today.
Yes.
And it's been 3 years, and you found her. How old was she?
She was 1 week old.
1 week old. Guys, really, imagine a 1 week old. And that much I can tell you that the mother is not even deceased. She's alive and well. So you can imagine the weight this poor woman is carrying. That is the reason I'm saying, I am pleading, can we also step in and try and alleviate the pressure and the weight of her shoulder. That little girl, that beautiful little girl, she's 3 years now, and she's a rising star. So
Yes.
can we all put in our hands and make sure that we raise her with love, help Aus Kgomotso as well to be able to move and maintain this shelter. And Aus Kgomotso,
Yes.
you don't just take care of these children.
Yes.
You also do career guidance.
Yes.
You also do
Adolescent therapy.
yes, adolescent therapy as well. Take us through all of that.
Yes, I was about to say sometimes when people bring the donations, I tell them that we can exchange the services. For example, as Aus LETLHOGONOLO, you bring clothes or cake for Mady when it's her birthday. Then I say, do you have a child? How old is the child? Maybe if he's an adolescent or a pre-adolescent, or even if he's a teenager, then I can exchange the services and do career assessment, guide the child on how to be the best learner, how to pass with flying colors as an exchange, because I can't give you money. Then it has helped a lot of people. It's my passion to reach out to adolescents and assist them, because those people, they're at crossroads. They don't know what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. They fight with their parents. They are almost, every day they are going through hell. Yeah, so it's my passion to reach out to them and assist. However, most people, they are not aware of this. That's why I want to say, if you donate, bring somebody. Let's say you don't have that child. Bring any child from the school so that I can assist with subject choice. Like the grade 9s at this point in time, they are having challenges of choosing subjects for grade 10.
Yes.
And there's a lot of frustration and the stigma attached to maths literacy and other humanities. People will just go for science and maths and technology. Yeah, but when I'm with a child, I'm able to guide with passion and, that high level of interest to see the child succeeding.
Oh,
so
my
I'm
goodness.
ready and available, and that's my passion. I've got resources. I've got a private library, even at the shelter. I've got books. I've got book clubs. So we are encouraging people again to study and read books so that it can be, they can pass with flying colors. Because no reading, no concentration, you are unlikely to succeed at school.
That's
we
very
need
true.
readers.
That's very true.
We need readers. Yeah.
Wow.
So please, guys, the books will never die. One
Never.
thing for sure.
Never. Wow, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. And, we started off as we are focusing on the shelter.
Yes.
Yet again, there's so much that you're doing. And I'm just going to emphasize to our audience out there that, as she has just said, that whenever you bring a donation with other services that she offers,
Yes.
as this, I would call it counseling, because counseling, coaching as well. I would call it that as you bring in, and she has these services to offer, you can always, even if you don't have your own child, from your neighborhood,
Yes.
where you see that this child is going astray here and there, you can take them in as an exchange where this child will get proper guidance, as you're also giving. You know, we tend to think people that run orphanages, they chasing money. And as and when they asking for donation, they literally asking for literal money. It's not that. We can see, we have Aus Kgomotso here, and literally to me, she comes across as a walking angel, an angel here on earth. So
Hallelujah.
with that, I'm also appealing that can we also be of a difference in our world, of a difference in our community? Can we get to a point of also not turning a blind eye to the mess that's going on? We can see our children right now, because they call themselves, what do they call themselves again? Gen Zs?
Yeah.
Yes, where they
Gen
think...
Z generation.
Yes.
Gen Z.
Yes, they think they can do as they please. They think they can just, they have too many rights.
TikTok generation.
You know, the social media generation, can we also step in and pull them onto the right path? And we have Aus Kgomotso here. When you're living around Rustenburg, you're 100% sure, guaranteed assistance in terms of career choices, in terms of even subject choices, in terms of discipline as well, because we know gore go na le batsadi ba eleng gore ba struggle to discipline their own children, and there's nothing wrong with admitting gore eish bathong nna ke a pallwa ke tlhoka thuso. There's people like Aus Kgomotso, there's people like myself as well that you can come to and say, can I please get an assistance with this child? Maybe, because we know children get so acquainted to the same voice. They get so immune to the same voice every single day. So when they hear a different voice speaking the same language, but in a different tone, they listen. They listen. So can we please support Aus Kgomotso in her services that she does with helping the children to be literate in terms of reading, in terms of career choices, in terms of subject choices when they're in high school as well, because we know there's a lot going on in their heads at that stage. Can we support her? And again, I'm appealing with you that whatever you have, being it clothes, being it food parcels, being it maybe donation towards the rent for the shelter itself, that would be really, really appreciated. I'm going to give her an opportunity now to actually give out the contact details, the address for the shelter, so that you know very well where to go if you want to assist in any form. And there's also a part where with these children, where the ones that she houses, where she actually, there's an opening for being, what do you call it again, Aus Kgomotso? Holiday mothers. Yes, holiday mothers. You can come through to her if you want to maybe alleviate the pressure from her during school holidays, where you can take these children, maybe one of them, have them at your home for that period of holidays. She will guide you through the entire process or lead you to the relevant people to assist in acquiring that role of being a holiday mother. So, Aus Kgomotso, can you give us how we can contact you?
Yes, we are based in 2893 Mokale Street.
Okay.
Bester, just in front of URC Church.
Okay, that's in Tlhabane.
Yes,
right?
yes, Motlhabane. And we welcome anybody, yes, who is positive about life and having, strong desire to see kids growing very well like us. And we accept any form of donation.
Okay.
We do have people who are supporting us, and like Boxer Tlhabane Square has been doing well for us. We do have some as just individuals like you. Yes, and we are so thankful for that. And URC Church in Tlhabane, I cannot forget the church members. Yeah, so it's nice to have support. It's nice to be supported. Guys, just come. The services like career guidance, adolescent therapy, coaching, Ignite Your Employability is a program for those who have completed at the tertiary education and doing nothing at home. Like they want to see if they can be employable.
Okay.
We also give them that opportunity to come, and do some services there. But it's a program. It's a fully fledged program, and then at the end, it's like gap year program.
Okay.
We do have a formal gap year program.
Oh, that's great.
So we don't want anybody roaming or sitting at home doubting themselves.
Okay.
We welcome anybody. Like our slogan, it says everybody needs us.
Yes.
And at Sizabantu, we're saying, be the light, be the life.
Yes.
We are, that those are the principles that give us the strength every day.
That's a beautiful motto. And your contact details, how do we get hold of you? How does the community get hold of you?
I can be contacted at 082 3244 323. Sizabantu, just got a donation of a cell phone, but I forgot the phone number.
No, it's
so
okay.
This one is a personal one, but I answer it because even when I'm at Motsweding FM, talking to the audience, I just give it. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Yes.
No, we thank you so much, Aus Kgomotso. We thank you. We are so honored to have had you for this interview.
Yes.
And with everybody that will have an opportunity to want to make a difference. The contacts were given out. The address is also given out. You're welcome. Anything and everything is welcome. And I'm so happy that you also have the backing of the church because every other child's foundation needs to be within the church itself.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Aus LETLHOGONOLO. And please, my appeal is people must, leave out the misconceptions about this offense and whatever. We do everything out of love. And it's high time people must understand that there are good people and bad people. We are good people. We love what we do. And, it's a struggle to do this project, but we are holding on every day. We will never give up. There are a lot of things people are saying. We don't receive support. There's a lot of jealousy, but we will never give up because we have a strength from Christ. We will never give up.
Yes, I'm with you on that. As we're signing out, all I'll be saying right now is we'll keep the flag flying of doing good to our community. Thank you very much.